Hello and welcome, all you lords and ladies of fate. You have once again found yourselves in the self-proclaimed only Twitch TTRPG streams that allows you, the viewer, to significantly impact the flow of the story unfolding upon your screens, and you can do it for free. In order to make these changes, you must use the redeem command in the chat and spend the fate chips. These fate chips are our loyalty points that you can earn just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or engaging us in chat. Let me see what else happens here. The fate bar. I do not know where I am at. I've gone blind. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. You can use the fate chips to alter your skill rolls, heal your favorite players, or make our players sing or say interesting things. You can even change the script by introducing a custom item or creating a random encounter. Tonight, we are playing a new game, The Tales of the Solar Patrol, and it is a story about the making of a 1930s retro sci-fi show. There will be 2 letters in the secret patrol message that will pop up during the broadcast. Be on the lookout for them and take those letters to the decoder in the Discord chat. Let me see. So last week, the bad guys captured the queen and are holding her hostage after a significant, shall we call it a bit of a massacre. Little late massacre happened. And someone returns with a hot dog. And possibly someone is dealing with traumatic blood loss. And we will deal with that. But tonight's episode is episode 4, In a Tight Spot. So, places, please, everyone. Places. We are going to do the morning shoot.
I'll be done. I'll be done in a minute.
I have not missed this costume.
Yeah, did costuming get you your head?
Yes, it is somewhat, they say improved. I do not know. But,
oh, you've become invisible.
Oh, God damn it.
This is amazing. You have discovered an invisible suit. Oh, you're back.
And then we won't have
How is this worse than when it was covered with foil?
And then we won't have
You're not here.
I do not
understand.
No, I mean,
You see my eyeballs? Stupid camera.
It buzzed. So.
I believe that in this case, the camera take away all your pounds. I would like some. Why don't we go before we begin the morning's good guy shoot with the main cast? Don't forget. Did you all make it to the publicity department to get your headshots
and then
for the tobacco cards we'll be selling?
Oh, I just sent him one of my old ones. I look the same.
Oh, okay. Yes, they did have a question about the wig. They were very concerned that it looked a little too founding fathery.
How many times do I have to say that is not a wig? Bonsoir never wears a wig.
And then we won't have
it is all natural.
Okay. Well, anyway, you will make sure that the McGarver Plug and Leaf Company would really appreciate it. They're going to put out a series of cards, and if we're lucky, you will all get upwards of 5 cents for the cards, for the images. So,
it buzzed.
Yeah, oh yes, we will do that. You may have to cut your hair.
It's typically standard that you start with the money.
Okay, yes, it is important. So what I would like to do is go around the table and introduce yourselves for us, please. Bonsoir.
Hello, I'm Bonsoir Lacroix. I am, as you know, a fan favorite on this show. I know it's been a minute, but I am well. I do not have the use of my right hand, but they assure me it will come back with time. Tonight I am playing B12D12, the scrappy Mechanon Doctogeneer, and member of the Solar Patrol.
And Percival, would you remind everyone who you are and what your script is?
I am Percival Maxwell Griffithson McStandish the Eighth, and tonight I will be reprising my role as Alistair Andromeda, the ever dutiful solo patroller.
Oh, good. Wellington, I don't know if Mr. McGuffin is with you tonight.
Well, Mr. McGuffin is shaking off a bit of a hot dog that he got last time. But I must say that I'm Wellington Kensington III, the most popular actor in this program. Obviously Shakespearean, obviously from England, obviously extremely talented, since I can also do a southern accent as the villainous Niles Nebula and a normal quote-unquote American accent as Jerry Galactic. Tonight I'll be playing Jerry Galactic, the good guy, sort of clever, not quite engineer, but very creative gentleman who is a member of the Solar Patrol.
Oh, good. And thank you for adjusting your outfit. Kudos to the props department.
Yes,
they do what they can.
The props and your prop or a wardrobe. We are not sure. Let me see. We got Grant is not here. He's fine. He sends back that he is good with his parents in Albuquerque. And they're fine, and he is also with his grandparents and his dog. So he is fine. He hopes we are all fine. Russell, do you have? Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Russell Ryder. I don't know what the call sheet just told me to be here. Oh yeah, Dakota to camp. I think. Is that who I'm playing? God, I can't keep anything straight anymore. It's all the hot dogs they keep feeding me. So much sodium. Oh, also, you should also know that 23% of gross total is just a 30% increased tax. Just throwing that out there for no reason.
Wait, I have a question. I'll have a question for someone. And apparently Neville is not present at this moment. Oh no, he is present. He's just sort of standing there in a bit of a vague haze.
And then we won't have.
But I wanted to just do something. Okay, so what I need is some places. I need to also send a note to the cameraman. That we may be finding Rufus at some point, if it's possible. But Rufus, you're going to go in. Tonight's episode is a tight spot. And if I recall correctly, you're all standing on the moon, about ready to go into a cave. Am I correct?
I don't know. You have the same script as the rest of us.
Oh, yes. I think I may. I may have a script.
And then we won't have.
Yeah, I mean, you're the director. Direct.
You tell us where we are. 2 p.m. We go there.
Okay. Well, here it is.
By God, provide some inspiration.
But we're going to inspire this. You come down into a cave, and if I'm not mistaken, Alistair.
And then we won't have.
B12, D12, Jerry, and is it?
And then we won't have.
You're not here.
Find your. No, I mean.
And yes, Alistair. Who have I got? Who have I overlooked?
Dakota?
Wellington. Yes, I did not bring in Wellington. Wellington, why are you late on the set?
I'm here.
I know.
Jerry
Okay.
Galactic is here as well. Yep, I'm here.
All right. And what has happened is you have entered the cave. You've just come out of the moon, so if you wish to remove your space helmets,
And then we won't have.
then you may. There seems to be oxygen in this cave.
All that means for me is I'm gonna rust faster. We better get a move on.
Wow. You can never be too prepared. You never know when there'll be a sudden vacuum. And that's why the dutiful solar patroller always keeps his helmet on.
Yeah, that's probably a wise thing. You never know if somebody could evacuate this chamber and leave us all breathing nothing but ether.
An unexpected evacuation is never a good thing.
It buzzed. So
especially when you're out in the middle of a mission.
And in lower gravity than normal.
And in a space.
It buzzed. So
you know, when I was in school with the President of Earth, or the same school the President of Earth went to, not with him, we had some premature evacuations.
I see, yes. So as you are entering the cave, you have no one's prematurely evacuated. No one's evacuating anything. I seem to have forgotten how screen sharing works, so forgive me for that technical glitch. And what I'm going to do is you are now there. You see 3 bug people, and they look dead. And bits of holes with some rather big holes in them.
I'd better check to make sure.
Oh gosh, yes. Wasn't someone who was an answer? Someone had an answer hole, if I recall correctly.
It's a perfect chance to practice my doctrine.
Yes, if I recall correctly, I just want to double check. Yes, this is the scene that you walked in upon, and I'm going to bring this back because some of us were working on that. Yes, there's the set that you have. This is a little bit more. This is the more tactical version of it, and you have MOS 6 and MOS 5 who are still alive. And Mr. MacGuffin has effed off. So you have two of the MOSs here, and they have been saying you must help rescue the Queen.
Oh, of course, we're happy to. That's the Solar Patrol way.
Wait,
yep.
Someone needs rescuing? Huzzah! The patrollers patrol always!
It buzzed. So
yes. So, do you wish to investigate the bodies and see what happened? What I'm going to need is a doctrine role, and it's something that an extra could do.
I'm training to be a doctor engineer, so I better get my training in. I got
and then we won't
12.
If I remembered was that was good or bad, I don't know. I think that means you beat it.
And two 4s. I got a pair.
You got a pair. Oh, well, we won't talk about that. Again, I talked to you about the big. So you get an extra point of moxie, and just as a quick.
Nothing on the D8.
Nothing on the D8. Okay, hold on. Hey, Jeff. If you want to join, they'll expect you. Okay.
And then we won't have.
All right. And here we go.
No, I mean,
now is a quick meta note on the rules. One of the things you can do with Moxie is you can reroll one of your dice. So you can reroll dice and attempt to get better things with 1 or 2. And if you use 2 Moxie, you can force someone else to reroll their dice. And then they have to take the worst roll or the better roll. They're your choice as to what they have to accept. So just to let you know, that's a little bit of a mechanic that we may not have during our pre-show briefing. So you see this. You see there are big answer holes drilled through them. This gun. Could one of you describe what kind of a vicious weapon that Fredo may have had in his possession? And what it does to people.
And then we won't have.
I can't tell from these holes. These answer holes are just beyond engineering skills. Somebody that's more bio-oriented needs to tell me what kind of gun it is.
Okay, I was thinking more of an imagination freeform situation, but that's okay.
I have a test I can run, and I'm going to pick one of the dead bodies and shoot it.
Okay.
It buzzed. So
Huzzah! Now,
Oh, well, that one's definitely dead.
well,
Okay.
now we compare the two holes, and if it's the same hole, that clearly is an answer hole, whereas this is a justice hole. So clearly, it can't be the same weapon.
But sometimes justice is the answer.
You're making me think too much. Stop it.
All right, so we know
My
Alistair
first day on the
didn't
job.
do it.
Sorry, what was that, BB?
And then we won't have.
Well, we know Alistair didn't do it.
That's for sure. And I didn't. I don't carry a gun. I just carry my
We won't have.
We're not here.
patented leather man and
Find
my
your- no, I
slide
mean-
rule.
Oh, well, I mean, it looks like it might be a hole from a tickle beam. You know, it shoots out and tickles you until a hole
buzzed,
comes
so-
in.
What is
What's
You
the
never say it's
diameter of
it's in
those?
page 15 of the handbook.
One of these days I'll have to
buzzed, so-
read that thing.
Oh, you studied the book.
I like to fly by the seat of my spacesuit.
Okay. Well, the two MOSs are watching you go over and make
And then
holes
we
in
won't
their former companions.
Oh, these two win. Oh shit.
What?
I'm just rooting around in there.
And I'm tickling the inside of one of the holes. See, look, like this.
This is MOS 20. Is this 14 or 26 that you're doing this to?
I think we're each doing it to a different body, aren't we? Like one's shot, the other one's getting rifled through, and I'm tickling the one.
Yes,
And then
that
we
is
won't have
around
true.
here.
You find your. No, I mean.
Perhaps the trick is to conduct the experiment on a live subject.
It buzzed.
Oh,
So
what? Oh, are you gonna threaten the MOSs? The two remaining that were leading you for help?
Oh, did they already ask for help?
it buzzed.
I
so
believe that they were doing their best to protect the queen.
Ah.
And you get the sense that there's sort of a bit of a situation happening with the queen.
Wow.
And then we won't have.
This is a stranger among the stranger requests, but what? Who killed your comrades? Bug people. And secondary question: if you are Bugman, are you made of bug meat or man meat? This is something I've wanted answered for
And then we
years.
won't have.
What a lovely language you speak. I can't understand
we
a
won't have
lick
it
of
out
it. BB12?
You find your. No, I mean.
Oh, BB.
it buzzed. So
I'll have a Big Mac meal.
It
Large
buzzed, so-
Coke, please. Extra ice. Can I get a side of barbecue sauce too? I don't want to pay 15 cents.
And then we won't have.
I mean, clearly, BB, they're speaking your language.
And then we won't have. And then we
Well,
won't have.
all right. It seems they don't
No, I
need
mean-
our assistance.
Alistair, if
buzzed,
you
so-
shoot them, they'll stop.
You make an interesting point, but they haven't attacked quite yet.
My ears beg to
buzzed,
differ.
Silence, creatures! I've had enough of your speech.
And then we won't have.
Dakota's gonna pull out his standard issue as well and go, I'll do anything to make that stop.
So you had best keep your traps shut. Now, if you are needing of assistance, turn around slowly and start walking, and we may follow.
And then we won't have.
Oh, damn it!
And then we
Dakota,
You're not here.
Dakota shoots.
find your.
Don't
no, I mean,
yell at me. It's what's in the script.
It buzzed. So
I'm gonna assume I'm gonna just roll. I'm just gonna roll for
It
shooting
buzzed, so-
because I really want this to stop. I got a 14 and nothing on the qualifier die. Does that stop it?
That's
What if I cheat and say I got trip 6s and a 1? Does
Doing
that-
a quick armchair calculation here on my slide rule. If I can quickly jerry-rig together, see, get that? Jerry-rig, Jerry
and then we won't
Galactic.
have.
you're not here.
If I can make
You
my...
find your. No, I mean.
I'm going to make a sound dampener that just gets rid of the
It buzzed,
frequencies
so-
that they're speaking in.
It buzzed. So
So I'm just going to roll dice.
is it possible he's broken and just can't change it over because
And then we won't have.
yeah, knowing our luck, that's a thing that could happen.
I rolled a 13 and a 2 on my
Oh.
D8 to
Yeah,
try
we're
and
going to
build
make
a
that.
frequency absorber.
What did you roll?
A 13
Okay.
and a 2 on the D8.
Okay, a 200. All right. So as the sound absorber goes into effect, and miraculously, someone remembers to push a button, and the vocoder stops.
And then we won't have.
you're not here.
Because thank you.
Find your. No, I mean.
Some of us are trying here. Did you also? Well, wait.
It
Do you also
buzzed,
put a hole through both of them? Didn't you?
No.
Alistair was gonna shoot though. I don't know if he pulled the trigger.
Yeah, Montana shot. Alistair has yet to shoot.
It buzzed. So
Oh, okay. Let me see. So, which one did you take out then?
The closest one, the closest one that was talking, whichever one was making the noise.
He is no longer bringing the noise or the funk. He is out of it. MOS5 is down.
Well, all I know is where there's a hole, there's a way, and I start rooting around in that one.
I'm gonna examine the hole that Dakota just put in that one to see what the edges look like. I want to determine using my science and skill.
And I'm
if
just
it's,
mashing.
cauterized the same way as the original
won't have-
answer.
you're not here.
rules.
You
Yes.
find your. No, I mean.
If you want to do sciencing, that would do ballistics.
All
It
right.
buzzed.
Maybe
we go.
it's a level of an extra.
Ooh, that's a piss poor science, and I rolled double ones and a 2.
It
Oh,
buzzed.
God.
So
Use up some mock.
So a horrible fail.
Oh, Zin, as far as you're concerned, it's unlike any weapon you've ever seen before in your life, even though you witnessed the shot.
My God.
I
And then
think
we
you
won't have-
actually are suspecting that
One of these days, I have to get done with the Solar Patrol manual, so I get one of those things.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna pretend
also-
I didn't hear that.
I haven't gotten to chapter 17, Arms and Armaments, yet.
Oh, it's a thrilling read. I suggest you go. Here, have one of my 5
And then we
extra
won't have-
copies. Huzzah!
Thank you. I'm going to check that out right now.
Also, you
And
may
then we won't
decide
have-
that the weapon
You find your.
is
No,
not
I mean.
standard Solar Patrol issue after reading the book and misinterpreting the blast mark.
it
and,
buzzed. So
and perhaps you might become a bit suspicious of Alistair's loyalties.
it buzzed. So
Him having a
Dakota-
weapon that is
Dakota's
devastating.
Dakota's the one that fired.
How is Dakota did?
Dakota was the
Mhm.
one that fired.
Oh, I apologize. Someone was very excited about answer hold.
Who
so
can
I,
ever question Alistair's devotion to the solar patrol?
Oh,
And then we
that's
won't
true. I think you're. Oh, I apologize. Yeah, the politician is definitely not beyond reproach. So sorry about that. How many times did
I
it
will
take
keep
them?
I will keep my observation to myself for now, but I'm chalking it up as a suspicious activity of triple agents.
No
And then
reason.
we won't have.
All right, well,
Okay.
there's nothing in this guy. We better follow this one, the one that's
And then
still
we won't
alive.
We're not here.
The one that's not.
When you're done. No, I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, and you had better keep your goddamn mouth shut, Bug.
Okay.
It
Yeah.
buzzed. So
He is no longer speaking at all at this point.
He sees what happens to bugs who talk around us.
Oh,
it
I've
buzzed.
always
So
wanted to say this. Take us to your leader.
Okay, so it raises 4 of its arms and begins marching down the hallway. Now,
we won't have-
what we're going to do is go to the next hallway. I'm gonna, yeah, and you're going to see this situation happen. And what you have, why don't I have?
and then we won't have.
Who do I keep consistently missing at this point? Oh, there you are, Dakota.
And then we won't have.
Yeah,
Not here.
Dakota. Dakota, you're
When
lagging.
you're done. No, I mean,
Why weren't you joining the rest of the party, Dakota?
Well, I figured that if I took a
It
little while to
buzzed,
get back
so-
to my place, I could finish this.
Okay, so you're going to you're going to wait while we switch out the set.
it buzzed. So
And all right, so while Dakota's coming in, MOS 6 is there, and what I'm going to do is have these two are going to be.
and then we won't have.
This is going to change things just a little bit. No, I guess it's not. Okay. What I'm going to do is have these being marked with a sad face. There. And we're going to do a little Doctor Who with this.
And then we won't have.
Okay. These two bugs
And then we won't have.
Not here.
look intensely
When you're done.
hostile
No, I
to
mean-
you. And they yell something in
It
bug,
buzzed,
which
so-
apparently I've been told we need to lay off of.
That would be.
They're talking. Shoot them.
Yeah, they are very much
It buzzed, so-
talking to 6.
I'll
And
trust the-
they look like they're having a little bug argument.
I'll press
Sorry,
the
go ahead.
translator. Pew!
Thank gosh for all these solar patrol components. This sound
And then we
dampener
won't
is
have-
working excellently,
Oh, that's
Oh,
true.
right.
so they can talk away.
Actually, they're talking, but they can't hear each other.
Oh,
So
that's
now they're
right.
gesticulating wildly with all of their arms. Thank you for reminding me of that as a fact, please. That's a true fact, I think would be the phrase
And then
I
we
would
won't have-
use. Where's my thing? Do I even have a? Okay, yes,
we
the
won't
wheel
have
of
it out here.
cheese.
You,
Copy.
when you're done. No, I mean,
That's gonna be. That's gonna be what the effects are in the system. Okay,
it buzzed. So
so there's a sound dampener in effect. So that's going to be one of the facts of the scene, and it happens to be carved into a big block of cheddar
it buzzed. So
for the moment. So you,
If the sound dampener ever breaks, we'll have to cut the cheese.
ouch. Hold on, just a second. I'm going
And
to
then we
go.
won't have-
I'm going to go and sit there for a second and just slump in my chair. So yes, they because now we don't have to pay the extras anymore money because they can't talk anymore. So thank you very much for that budget savings. And they begin gesticulating wildly at each other. And MOS 4 and 17 seem to bring up the weapons, and 6 doesn't
we
have
won't
one
have-
because you took his gun away. And 6 looks like it's a bit pleading for its life at this point.
And then we won't have
You're not here.
And they're going to
Find
open
your-
up on
No,
it
I mean,
and give him a new answer hole. Well, actually, they're probably calling it a treason hole.
It buzzed. So
And well, without a second thought, I'm gonna take a shot at MOS 17.
Okay. MOS 17. He's a little bit better. He's like what is his designation? He's a little bit better character than the other ones. He's going to need a 12.
and then we won't have.
All right.
Some of us forgot how the rules worked in this game.
Supporting.
Yeah. This is I make a whole set of things. Oh, don't pay attention.
Ooh, I don't even need my modifier. That's gonna be a 12, 16. So a 19 total, double sixes.
Double sixes
And then we
is an extra point of moxie. Jeez. We're gonna have to.
That's a lot of
Oh, and
moxie.
I
Burn
didn't
down
roll
the
my
moxie.
8. Nothing on the
Find your- No, I mean,
Nothing on the D8. Okay. So yes. So you did basically just put him into
It
ground
was,
at
so-
this point. I think would be the phrase.
Exactly. I take aim with my the best weapon ever created by man, my handy dandy Senate
It
issues
was,
solar blaster, and put a nice justice hole right in center mass of that bug man. And even with a fresh justice hole, I cannot tell if that is bug meat on the
and then we
floor
won't have.
or man meat, and it bugs me. No pun intended.
Oh. You do
I gotta
actually.
see what this hole looks like.
Yeah.
Jerry's gonna examine this one to see if they both have suspicious
Well,
weapons.
Jerry, you might want to stand back. That other one is still armed and
and then we won't
alive.
have.
He won't shoot me. I'm an unarmed man.
And then we won't have.
You're not
No,
here.
Jerry.
Yes.
you
No,
may
I mean-
want to finish chapter. I'm sorry, chapter 27.
It buzzed. So
All right,
Oh no, he didn't get to chapter
I
27.
know.
that's missing from this book. You tore it out.
I would commit no
it
sacrilege.
buzzed. So
Wait a minute. You do. You have chapter 27 pasted all over your room back at the base.
Oh. Well,
And you told me it was your favorite chapter.
Look,
And then we won't have.
times are tough. I needed wallpaper. Don't judge me. Well, I did take it out of this one,
Well-
and I now take. I am down to 4 extra copies of this the Solar Patroller Handbook.
So if MOS 4 doesn't shoot me, I only rolled a 5. So it wasn't a
And then we won't have-
spectacular fail, but it was still a pretty bad
Oh, it was
fail.
pretty down there. It was pretty. You were really not
It
doing
wasn't
well.
double
with-
Not
ones
here.
this time.
Double
Find your-
ones.
No, I mean,
Nice. We're not going to keep giving you moxie. You guys aren't using it up. Keep in mind, you can actually spend the moxie to re-roll the
It
dice.
buzzed.
If you
So
wish.
No, this is funny the way it's going.
You're just going to roll with this. huh?
Sometimes I like a fail. Yeah.
Yeah, fails are
Yeah.
good.
Failure's
Uh,
good sometimes.
You're very. Wellington's
It
very.
buzzed, so-
He's not acting super. His acting is really terrible. Okay, so as you put your hand into the hole, you know that these
then
are
we won't have-
sparking. These creatures. We have the suits wired with pyrotechnics, so that you can do some things. So it looks realistic. And when you said man meat or bug meat, they both look very similar at this point. And as you put your hand in, I believe you might want to
And then
make
we
a
won't
chill and roll at supporting cast member.
And then we won't have.
Yeah.
Yes,
Jerry?
as you
No, I mean-
as actually Wellington. This is Wellington making this roll.
Okay. It's his chilling maybe.
it buzzed. So
It may be. I don't know if you managed.
Yeah, I
to
have
get.
to look on his character sheet. Hang on. I didn't have Wellington sitting here. Let me pop him up in my Google Docs.
it buzzed. So
I'd better go take a look at MOS 6 and see if he's all right.
All right. Where There we
Okay.
go.
While you're examining MOS6 looks like he just simply
And
has
then we will
scorch
have-
marks upon the
All right. So Wellington's chilling is actually +2.
Okay, so Wellington, you did stick your hand right on in there. That's why the chilling roll.
All right. So I rolled a 9. So +2 is 11.
You needed a 12. So
Reroll one.
Yeah, I'll re-roll one die. We have
Okay.
so much
And then
moxie.
we won't have.
Okay.
Mhm.
And it's this one die. You get your choice because it's your personal re-roll. It's your choice as to which
And
number.
then we won't have.
You're not here.
Okay.
You find your. No, I mean.
Ooh, excellent. I now rolled a 12. Which is
Okay.
just what I needed.
It's just what you needed. Okay.
Buzz.
Well,
All right. So this is Wellington. Hold on.
you put your hand into something that you have not dealt with since what was the
Buzz.
number on
So-
your paycheck?
Right. 22.
Since 1922. The last time you felt like something like this was
Right.
1922. The chill goes down your spine.
By
Do not lose
Jove.
it.
And then we won't have.
By Jove. This is upsetting.
Sarah, some
I may refuse to continue with this show. Something is very strange with these extras playing the bugs.
Zuvi is our problem is Viscas is going
And then we
to
won't have-
come on. Let me grab myself.
Wait, so are we? Did we cut?
And then we won't have.
not here.
Apparently
No,
we
I
cut.
think Wellington
No, I
did
mean-
this live as we're shooting,
Well,
right?
Yes,
Because-
he did.
Someone brings up a good point. When's the
Buzz,
last
so-
time any one of us were paid? I didn't receive a paycheck for last week.
Well, it's interesting because you've
It
actually
was,
only
so-
put in technically a day. You went for lunch. You did the bad guy scene, and we're now shooting the rest of the good guy scene because there
I'm
was so
sorry,
many
what
delays.
year is it? Well, we are currently
And then we
paid to
won't
go take lunch.
Yeah.
We haven't devolved into some crazy capitalist dystopia.
Well, I would say it's a crazy capitalist dream at this point. Yes, the rich are richer, so it is a good thing.
And then we won't have.
But
Nothing
yeah,
new.
what I will work with, I will contact payroll
And then we
and
won't
see
have
what
that
is
here.
up with the
You
checks.
find your. No, I mean.
I'm not sure if was there at with this right now.
Sorry again?
It buzzed.
I'm not sure where they're at in terms of where they are at with the cutting of the paychecks. They might have taken a
It
bit of a
buzzed,
break
so-
in accounting. But I will check with them after the shoot, if that's okay.
Oh yes, because what we know about accountants, they love to take long, luxurious breaks. They're such
And then we
fun
won't have-
people.
Yeah. Well, anyway, what I'm going to do is quickly hand a towel to Wellington, and direct a couple of the people standing by who are a bit.
This is disgusting.
Yeah, this is amazing. The makeup was
And then we won't have.
fantastic. They've outdone.
I don't know why
themselves.
we have to make the makeup smell so bad.
Yeah,
And then
that
we
is
won't have
part of
that
the is part of
Find
the
your-
method
no, I mean-
acting. I think you being from the continent, you would appreciate this.
Is that one's heart still
It
slightly
buzzed, so-
beating in the hole? Do we have the budget for that?
Let me see. Well, one of the people comes
buzzed,
over.
so-
I have to find him. I've got to bring a person over. All right. Copy
This
paste.
costume chief, something fierce.
Oh, I bet it does. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
And then we won't have-
move over. Let me have a little look and try to snip. Yes, with the helmet.
You're gonna bang into the thing. So I'm bringing a stagehand in, and when the heart, you say the heart is slightly beating.
Yeah, I mean I can see
And
it
then we won't have.
through the hole. It's really messy.
Oh,
Like that's amazing. Like I mean, I
then
know
we
we're
won't have
here,
that here.
we're putting on a show, and these are
No, I mean-
actors, and these are props, and this is costuming, but that looks way too real. I just
buzzed,
didn't think.
so-
Look at this set, and you're telling me we have the budget for that?
Well, we're getting it on loan from another studio. This is yeah.
It buzzed.
I'm sorry.
so-
You're saying was B12 bonsoir? Oh, I didn't know if you were saying anything or just having indigestion.
A little bit of.
And then we won't have.
Let me see. So
hot
what
dogs.
no hot dogs? Okay. As the stagehand comes around, he comes between you and the MOS 17, and you hear a bit of a squelch sound,
And then we won't have.
and then the body goes limp, and he's then drug off off the
And then
set.
we won't have.
I think he's going to go to the infirmary now.
No, I mean.
I haven't
That-
seen a performance like that since the stage.
It buzzed.
Julius Caesar, when he was slain by Brutus. I, of course, played the role of Brutus because I got a great soliloquy.
It buzzed.
I think this is hardly the time to brag about your personal anatomy. So, but
He said soliloquy, not. Oh, never mind.
And then we won't have.
but yeah, the stagehand is going to take the 17 off, and there's a bit of a I've got to work out two different voices here, but there's a bit of a blood trail following.
Yeah. Could we take like 2 minutes just to use the facility so we could just hammer out the rest
And
of
then we
these
won't have-
scenes?
Are you sure you don't? If you need a smoke break, just say you need a smoke break.
Okay, cool. And then
And then we
so
won't have.
We're not here.
Dakota's
Yeah,
gonna
when you're
like
done. No, I
run out to go smoke a cigarette, but his intention is to follow
It
the
buzzed,
drag
so-
the stagehand and the dragging body, but just close enough that he's not found out, but also that he can see what's going on.
Okay, that is
buzzed, so-
that's a good thing. Yes. What are the rest of you doing while we're taking the break? The 5 minutes.
Well, if we're taking a break, first and foremost, what are we doing? I can't imagine. What are we doing?
Oh, all right. Well, that's quite nice. I can finally. What is that rancid smell? Oh, did we get more Mystic Hot Dog Pizza delivered? Oh, I'm
I
stuffed.
think it never left. You're still picking up from the rest of the day.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
we won't have-
Let me get Russell. Russell has to be.
Ooh, it's
Russell, I'm going to be moving you over into sort of a
And then we
side
won't
area
have
for the
so
moment.
much
Yeah,
more.
when
That's
it's
fine.
so
I
much
mean-
more delightfully chewy when it's been resting for half of a day in room
It buzzed.
temperature.
So-
Oh, that's good pizza.
I thought for sure Mr. MacGuffin would be back.
It buzzed. So-
Oh, that's true. Well, you get to decide where Mr. MacGuffin goes.
By virtue of
I
his
have to
name,
keep
does he
I have
show
to
up
keep
when he's
moving the
needed?
cast around, and I'm gonna be
won't
I'm
have-
going to go and check on the payroll while you guys are busy, doing your things.
Oh yes, fantastic. Please do that.
And also there is a doppelganger of Neville,
And then we won't have.
and not the real Neville. And what I have is I'm going to substitute the real Neville.
And then we won't have.
Oh, I'm so sorry, people.
When you're done.
Just
No, I
give
mean.
me a second to get my cast back together. Who's missing here? There's Neville, Percival,
It buzzed. So-
Bonsoir, and Wellington.
It buzzed. So-
Boy, I gotta tell you, this oxygen thing, pretty awesome.
Yes,
The
I
few
regret
times-
the costume more every day.
And then we won't have.
So Neville is just basically standing around. His duplicate, his stand-in is just standing there with you. Vaguely there.
Oh, Neville.
Following along.
I would like to push right past him and get myself a large bowl
then
of
we won't
Captain
have-
Crunch dry.
Okay. Is such a thing exist? We can do cream of
And then we
wheat.
won't have.
You're not here.
It does indeed.
When you're done. No,
Okay.
I mean,
no. There's probably Kellogg's cornflakes. I did not check the Wayback Machine for the
Yeah, we got
accuracy of
we
this.
got Captain Crunch with 2 Ks.
Okay, because the third K would
It's
be.
it's on the table. I don't know what you. I'm eating it. I don't know what you expect.
Oh, okay.
It
Wait,
buzzed,
you're
so-
eating the Captain Crunch?
Dry.
Dry. Okay, I'm gonna. I'm setting up a scene. For Russell, stagehand, and MOS. So I'm just
then we
getting
won't
that
have-
set for the next thing. Okay, so. Is there any other anything else you both are all you three are doing? Just having breakfast?
Oh, did
I'm
Gentlemen.
looking for Mr. MacGuffin. I'm concerned about his hot dog fiasco.
And then
from
we won't
last
have-
I'm just the just continuous train of hot dog pizza
And then we won't
goes
have
down
none
the
here.
gullet
when you're done. No, I
almost
mean,
as quickly as he can consume it.
Oh, you are? Okay.
It buzzed. So
Sorry. Okay, so we have some ASMR and mukbang going on at this point, if I'm not mistaken.
it buzzed. So
Yeah, minus the ear experience because.
Yeah. So we've got let me see. This goes back all the way to Good Devil.
And
Good
then we
Devil,
won't
where would Mr. MacGuffin be? Would he be able to rejoin us, or is he doing something else?
No,
Is he
believe
investigating on
Mr.
his own?
MacGuffin just went with oh gosh, I'm sorry, I forget your actor name. He went with Jericho.
Russell Ryder.
Russell, yeah. He was with him practically
And
the
then
whole
we won't
time. Yeah.
Okay.
Because he went into the room,
And then we won't have-
discovered
Not
the
here.
triple agents,
when you're done. No, I mean-
or at least saw the beginning of the scene, and then everything else that happened.
it buzzed. So
Mr. MacGuffin had no play in that. Yeah, no, he would have gone along with Russell.
Okay.
It buzzed.
So he's
Should theoretically be with him, so he's somewhere on set.
okay. Where would you like to place him? Because he wasn't on set for the actual stage. He's not with Wellington.
And
Well,
who's
during
normally
the
his
last
friend.
break, he got a little curious and ended up going through the vents and has found his way into Percival's dressing room and is desperately looking for a way out.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, this is horrible, but we're just going to do it then.
and then we won't have.
I'm bringing him back to Percival's dressing room, and be it on your own head
And then we won't have.
what
Not here.
happens there.
When you're done. No, I mean,
Okay, and we'll cut over now.
it buzzed.
So he's now in Percival's dressing room, trapped, is what I'm hearing. He fell through a vent and he can't get back out.
Yep.
Because the vent closed up behind him. Now it is
It buzzed.
a void. Okay, so Russell, the stagehand is going and dragging the MOS, and
then we won't have-
it comes to a door marked human resources or personnel, and goes through this door. It's a very heavy door. It's heavier than most of the doors in the studio. It's kind of a bit of a heavy oaken door.
and then we won't have.
I don't know what you want to do. You witness him, dragging the MOS into
And then we won't have-
You're not here.
personnel.
When you're done. No, I mean,
I guess Russell, what Russell will do will wait a few minutes to see if the stagehand comes back out.
Okay.
If he does, he'll wait until the stagehand leaves and then he'll go investigate the door. If it seems like it's been a while and the stagehand isn't going to come back, then he's going to go investigate it anyway after a few minutes.
Okay.
And then we won't have
let me see. I need highs or lows from you.
Let's keep it low.
Oh,
get low.
We rolled.
Now we're going for the door, but we can go for the window.
We rolled a 3, so that is lows because we're doing d6s. So we
won't have.
You hear the sound of some feet behind you.
We won't have.
You're not here.
Find your. No, I mean.
You recognize the footsteps as Whiskers.
I definitely want to see if I can find a place that I can hide quickly.
Okay. These are unhurried footsteps. So this does not seem to be a searching sort of situation.
It buzzed.
Got it. Just casual. That's fine.
He's just a casually doing things. Okay, so Russell, you need a sneaking roll against, if you have your PC sheet, fine. If not, use what you want to use. This would be something that a supporting character should be able to do.
Okay. Oh, that's not bad. That's a 6, a 5, a 3.
And then we won't have.
That's 14 and a 1 on my qualifier.
So that's an and. No, wait. It's a
but.
Okay, so someone needs to.
Find your. No, I mean.
He has succeeded in hiding butt. So you need to pick someone to describe your butt.
It buzzed. So.
That's America's ass.
Yeah, that's America's butt. So one of them has to describe you hid butt something.
It buzzed.
So you need to pick someone to choose your pain.
Let's go with Wellington.
And then we won't have.
You hid, but there's some strange hot dog residue where you're hiding.
Oh God, it smells so bad. Oh, who puts hot dogs down here? This is not it. Oh, this isn't OSHA compliant.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to spend an 8-ball in 2 8-balls and say that those really are hot dog residues, some other kind of residue.
And then we won't have.
You're not here.
Oh, it's the last thing I'm thinking about. Those hot dogs. This is gonna.
Yeah. So you've got some. Your hands are in some sort of goo. And
why is it warm?
Yeah, and you also start thinking about. Oh, I forgot. Sorry about this, people. Some of us have crawled so far up our own butts on this story arc that we're having trouble. And something happened in 1618.
And then we won't have.
To you that reminds you of this smell.
Oh man, it's like that time I woke up in that European villa. Oh, covered in some sort of. Oh, this is just like that residue. How did I get there?
And then we won't have.
Oh, just went to bed.
So, as you're reveling in this, Whiskers does walk through and walk into the personnel office, and if you want to make let me see what sorts of things would you actually need to look at? It's another sneak and roll.
Okie dokie.
You need a sneak and roll at again at supporting actor.
And then we won't have.
Okay, that's crap. I got an 11, but I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll one.
Okay.
I did get an 8. I am bouncing around on that one. Thank you. That's an and.
So describe something.
Okay.
Did you succeed though with your reroll?
Yes, I got a 6 on the reroll,
Oh.
so that's going to be 9,
And then we won't have
15.
Oh yeah, we are buffering according to the cast. We are buffering.
and then we won't have
No, we
here.
are buffering.
you find your no, I mean
And it up.
It ooped. Oop, there it is.
It buzzed. So
Big oof. Hold on. Would something be solved by speaking more like the bugs?
No, especially
It
since
buzzed,
they
so-
can't hear it. If they can't hear it, I'm not listening to that.
Oh, is it it's a dumb question. Is it super loud or is it just very annoying?
It's just
It's
grating.
offensive.
Yeah.
It's offensive is what it is.
And then
Oh, we're back. Hi, everyone.
Oh, we're back. We're back.
I'll be back now. All good. It's still not back for me, but that's okay. All I'm seeing is looks of horror on everyone's face.
All right, so 15 and an and.
Yes, and you need to have a friend that describes the and. So what you've done is you've witnessed Whiskers or me
then we won't have-
do some it's some sort of an odd hand gesture
and then we won't have
before opening the
you
door,
find your no, I mean
for grasping the handle and opening it. So you've witnessed that,
it buzzed. So
and something else occurs, which might be related to the door opening or
Yeah, I see the peaked
buzzed, so-
face of my good buddy here. So let's go ahead and give this one to Maxwell Grifferton.
He sees this
Grifferton.
happen, and there's a bit of a glow to the door that almost serves as
And then we won't
a
have-
trace of the hand symbol that was made. So if he should so choose, Russell could mimic the hand movement and the direction exactly.
okay. So now you've learned a new thing today.
Mhm.
Yes, sorry.
I'm definitely gonna go do that then. Yeah.
Okay,
Why
then we
why
will have-
waste a perfectly good and? Let's go over there and do the.
You whatever it is, the ippity boppity
and
boo.
then we won't have
Yep.
you
yeah,
find
so,
your no, I mean
As you were about to perform that, what I'm going to do is cut back to everyone having lunch break
It
and eating
buzzed,
Captain
so-
Crunch.
Captain
Because
Von
they weren't
Crunch,
doing
my
a whole lot, and
apologies.
I just want to go back to them eating cereal now.
it buzzed. So
Yeah. Oh no.
Hey, Neville, have you tried some of this? It is delicious and sugary. It is making my face buzz.
and then we won't have
Oh, bonsoir, my my good boy. Are you eating that dry? That buzz inside your mouth may be the blood, my good boy, from the roof of your mouth.
Ah, yes. It is pleasantly salty to go with the sweet.
and then we won't have
Yours is salty. That's interesting. Mine tastes of elderberries.
and then we won't have
you're not here.
you
I
find
Oh,
your
wait,
haven't
no,
tried
I mean,
it yet myself.
Are you partaking in this?
Oh,
Are we drinking blood
oh
now?
no.
It buzzed. So
Just from previous experience, I know he's fresh stateside and maybe hasn't experienced the
it buzzed. So
the Captain Von Crunch. However, no,
Oh,
I am
it is
not.
like a
I am
cookie.
not consuming any of the crunch, unless you mean this delicious mid hot dog
And then we
crunch.
won't have-
Don't ask me how they get it crunchy in the center and floppy on the outside, but they do. They work their magic over there at Mystic Hot Dog
I
Pizza.
would not ask this in a million years.
So you do notice that you bite down on something very hard
and
as a
then we won't
Captain
have
Crunch, and it seems to be there's a
and
tooth
then
in
we
your
won't
mouth.
have
you're not here.
you
Well, yeah,
find
there's
your-
a few.
Is
no, I
it
mean,
one of mine?
When you feel around with your tongue on highs or lows.
It buzzed. So
Highs.
Okay. Let me see. Russell, would you roll a d6, please?
Sure.
It buzzed. So
A 6.
Okay, so that would be highs. So, yeah, that is not one of your teeth. They're all there. And they're filled with iron, just like because you had bad hygiene
And
as a
then we won't
child.
have.
Oh yeah.
Iron fillings.
I spit out whatever the hard thing is. Is it a tooth?
It does look like a wisdom tooth. It seems to be pristine and disease free.
Oh God, somehow that makes it worse.
Yeah. I'm not
Is
sure
anybody
how.
missing one of these?
And then we won't have.
And Percival's gonna do the tongue run
And then
through
we won't have.
Yeah.
his top and
Find
bottom
your-
teeth.
no, I
and,
mean-
no, it seems they're all there. Oh, yeah.
Wellington.
It buzzed,
Mine are
so-
all here as well. They're a little bit tobacco stained, but other than that, no worse for
Well,
wear,
this one is
considering
pearly
I'm
white,
from
so it
England.
could not be yours.
Yeah.
Neville, are
It
you
buzzed,
you have compass toothes, as it were?
The stand-in for Neville just stares dully at you with.
Sorry, I know your name
then
is
we
not
won't have-
Neville, but I am not going to learn another name. So
Yeah,
I'm just
no.
going to call you
It just stands there and with a very vacant look upon its face, unfocused eyes. And so you notice now that it's like it's Neville, but he hasn't slept for 3 or 4 days. It's that vibe he
And then we
gives.
won't have.
Come to think of it, I've never seen him sleep. He doesn't sleep.
And then we won't have.
You're not
You've
here.
never seen me sleep.
You find your. No, I mean.
Yes, I certainly hope you haven't seen me sleep.
Goes back to his pizza.
It buzzed. So
Oh,
Well,
now
I am
can-
going to take this to the lost and found.
Okay.
That's
It buzzed,
I
so-
think about when I lose a tooth.
No, you found a tooth.
Did they find
found
it?
a tooth.
I
You didn't
hope they
lose a
put it.
tooth.
I hope they put it in the lost and found.
Oh,
Well, it is not my tooth. I have found
then
it.
we won't have.
Someone has lost it.
Logical.
oh dear. Let me see if I can find an office. Yeah. No, all I'm going to say is I really, really, really do not want
It's ultimately
to give Good Devil something to work with here. I'm
why
checking
would
my
I
background.
do
Then
that?
we won't
You
have-
know, I mean, in all fairness, I'm not the one making you create a new scene
And then we won't have.
you're not
for
here.
once.
No.
You find your. No, I mean.
Let me see. We've got this. So I just wanted to double check.
Oh, wait, that
Buzz, so-
technology, check it back.
Huh? There's no technology. I checked really quick. There is a copyright notice,
It buzzed. So
but that's okay.
It is cropped out.
Yeah.
Would you,
That means it's copyright free, no?
it is copyright free. It's on the internet. It's going
then
straight
we won't
into
have-
Mid Journey.
All right, I leave my costume behind as I head to Lost and Found.
Okay, so you're pretty sure you know where Lost and Found is from. I don't know. When was your first day? When they gave you an orientation? Do you even remember when orientation happened?
And then we won't have.
No, I just really remember the stage, but there's got to be signs around.
then we won't
I'll
have-
find
you're not
it.
here.
Okay.
You find your.
You
No, I
begin
mean.
wandering around. And yes, you
It
have a
buzzed.
tooth
So
and
Holding it here.
holding it here. And what happens is you come upon a corridor
It
like
buzzed,
this.
so-
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab Russell because I finally had a new scene on first Percival. No, Bonsoir. Sorry about
And then we
that.
won't have.
And let me get the sign up on the room. This was a heck of a job hiding, by the way. I don't know how to spell. There it is. And forgive me. Oh, someone had too much snuff. Bonsoir. You come
And
up.
then we will
You come upon Russell reaching for a rather large oaken door.
And then
Hey,
we will
Russell,
have-
did you lose a tooth?
find your no, I mean,
Did I lose a? And then Russell will do the same.
Yep.
It
No,
buzzed.
no, I've got all my. Whoa, that is one pearly white jumper.
Right? I figured someone would be looking for it.
Whoa.
So.
I mean, if I
It
had
buzzed,
teeth like
so-
that, I'd be looking for it if I lost them too. That's a really good thought.
Yeah, maybe Whiskers will know. Have you seen him? Where I can drop this off?
Oh yeah, no. Actually, so strange.
have-
I followed the stagehand that dragged that extra off, and he dragged him back through this giant door. And then Whiskers came through a few moments later and walked through the door as well. I was just about to go through to see what's going on.
So this is an actual giant door. This is not like a regular door for you and a giant door for me. This door is giant.
No, well, I mean, I wouldn't say giant, but it's definitely bigger than a normal door.
Okay, well,
It's
No,
more
we're
heavily.
splitting hairs now.
Yeah, it's more heavily constructed. Yes.
It buzzed.
Well,
So.
allons-y.
Okay, well, I don't know what that means, but I'm sure it means you have at it. So I'll go ahead and open
It
the door.
buzzed. So.
Okay. Any preparations you're going to take? Does
Nope,
anyone
none.
need to-
You've got no preparations
anyone
needed.
need to roll
Just-
for initiative? This is the time to say roll for initiative, isn't it?
and then we will have
You step in, and the room is pitch black.
There's gotta be a light switch over here somewhere. I start feeling around.
The walls feel hairy,
Oh, there's
like it's
something on the wall.
It's made of felt or some sort of a short brush
And then
burr,
we
like
will
the
have-
bristles of a pig.
Who would upholster their walls? This
And
is
then-
You're
just.
not here.
Germans, you
find
know.
no, I mean,
Oh yeah, they're weird. Yeah, you're right.
I believe.
Do I find a light
buzz,
switch
so-
through all this fur?
No, it's just a very odd feeling. It's very obviously unsettling.
I'm definitely
It
unsettled.
buzzed. So.
But
Hey, Monsieur Director? Hello?
okay, so what I'm doing is at this point, Bonsoir, you said
And then we
this,
won't have-
and Russell, you hear him. You see his mouth moving, but you don't hear any sound.
Did you say something?
and then we won't have
I could see your mouth moving, but I can't hear anything.
And Bonsoir, you can actually
And then
hear
we
him.
won't have
You're not here.
you find your no, I mean,
It's not. I can't.
It buzzed. So.
Try less of an accent. It's not, it's not the
It
accent.
buzzed,
Okay,
so-
so it's we can cross that one off the list.
I gesture him to bend down and scream in his ear.
It's
Not-
very
not-
interesting
We won't have-
because you can actually feel the air coming from his mouth, and the vibrations do impact your ear, but there's no sound transmitted.
That is just bizarre.
As a matter of fact, you're not hearing anything but the sound of your own heartbeat and voice.
The quote.
So I don't even hear myself
have-
when I'm talking.
You hear yourself, but it's as if you were hearing it inside your
and
head.
then we won't have
You're not here.
you find your no, I mean,
There's no echo.
This is. I just.
You should try wearing a patroller helmet.
It buzzed. So.
Oh, this is so strange. I'm gonna keep going further into the room that I can't. You
It
know what?
buzzed,
You know what? I still can't hear you.
Okay.
I'm going to go further into the room of darkness and fur.
I give him a thumbs up, and
And then
then
we won't
remember I have to give him a thumbs up with my left hand.
I like that there's going to be just a bloody rag. You know, it's just hold it
Yeah.
up. Good. Yeah, no one can sacrifice the pillowcase for this. This is no need to sacrifice the pillowcase. So as you move, wow, what happened to my head?
And
That
then we
was
won't
pretty
have-
brilliant. So yeah, you can continue moving forward.
then we won't
Bonsoir,
have-
Not
are you
here.
going to follow him or?
Find your. No, I
Um,
mean,
I'm
He
wandering
does-
in generally the same direction, but spreading out a bit.
Okay,
It buzzed.
and
So if he's angling a little left, I angle a little right.
okay, are you? How are we both looking around the place?
Just
It
sort
buzzed,
of with my head.
Okay. At some point, you both look away from each other,
Yeah.
and when you look back, the other one is not there.
Yeah.
There.
and then we won't.
Bon-
have-
There.
Bonsoir.
And now you can actually hear Bonsoir.
I'm over here. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Well, this some people have said this is an improvement, and it hurt my feelings very much. But
Maybe
we won't have-
maybe in this room only 4 senses can be working at one time.
And then we
Come
won't
closer
have
to me.
idea.
Let me smell you.
Find your.
I
no,
plug my
mean,
nose.
What? Oh, wow. Hold on just a second. Someone has to like
buzzed,
adjust the
so-
reality with this. Yeah. So you're so clever. You have solved the puzzle. I didn't know.
It buzzed. So
You plugged your nose, and you can now actually see him,
Oh, hello.
Ah,
but he can't see you.
If you plug your nose, you can
and then we
see,
won't have.
and you only sound a little funnier than normal.
oh, hey! Only 4 senses can work here.
That
That's
was pretty
crazy.
clever. That was pretty clever.
Yeah. Well,
Someone is
do
making
we-
furious notes. Oh, since
Yeah.
this room.
Do we just keep going?
And then we won't.
I
have-
don't really. I look behind me. Can I see anything?
Nope.
Oh,
Nice.
the door
And then
was
we won't have
over
an
there.
You
I
find
think-
your. No, I mean,
I suppose we had better just keep going.
If you
It
want
buzzed,
to, if you want to attempt to locate the door,
Oh, I have a mission. I want to return this tooth.
okay. Well, just gonna-
It buzzed.
Yeah, and
so-
I'm curious as to what's going on here, especially since this doesn't seem physically possible.
Oh no! Now that you mention it, that this is as I did not really notice how strange.
and then we won't have.
until you
Yeah,
said-
yeah. You know, I've never in all of my years of life lived or been to a place where you had to close your nose to see.
It is usually all 5 at once. You don't have to pick and
Yeah,
choose.
yeah.
Yes.
I know. This is nuts. I mean, I know that we don't have a lot of budget, but I felt like the senses just kind of came with the package, you know?
And then we won't have.
Yeah. Let me see. Where are we at? And as you
then we
continue
won't
to
have-
You're not
move
here.
forward,
You find your. No, I mean,
it's as if you walk through a membrane. And you're in an office.
It buzzed. So
Ugh.
And
Can I see here if I unplug my nose?
well, you take an experimental unplugging of your nose. And I will
It
say
buzzed,
that you
so-
come in and it didn't get this totally done yet. Forgive me. Copy. Boop. All right. And working at his desk is
and then we won't have.
Whiskers.
How does it smell in here?
It smells like lavender.
Hmm. I'm glad we have this. We have this spelling back.
Yeah. Whiskers. Hey,
And then we won't
so
have.
Whiskers, is this your tooth?
That. Oh,
And
where?
then we won't have.
You're not here.
It's not.
You find your.
uh,
No, I mean.
Where did you get that? And
Oh, it was in
Whiskers
the
is
Captain
actually
Von Crunch.
It buzzed. So
If you want to make a, let me see. It's not a notice and stuff roll, but it's close. Either a sneaking or a chilling
it
roll.
buzzed. So
I'm
at
sneaking.
supporting.
I'm a sneaky motherfucker.
And while this is going on, Russell's getting some really like strange vibes from this entire situation. So he kind of like leans in close to Bonsoir and goes,
He's got to lean way down.
Yeah. Hey, listen. If we never make it out of here, for what it's worth, I'm glad I'm stuck with you. The rest of those guys, bunch of assholes.
I give Russell a kiss on the cheek and then return to talking to Whiskers.
Huh.
Okay.
French. It's French.
And then we won't have.
My sneaking roll was a 10.
Okay, so that is not sufficient to sneak
we won't
anything.
you're not here.
You
Whiskers.
find your- no, I mean-
Where does this? Oh, where? I will see who gets back to that
It buzzed.
right
so
away. And I don't know
Oh,
if
perfect.
Russell was. Were you just more hung up on the place looking weird?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So like
It buzzed, so-
Russell's just kind of standing there looking around going, so what's with the void?
What void? You came down. You opened the door. You came into my office.
And then we won't have.
This is the personnel office, but I also work here. I'm also getting your paychecks. Yes, I'm going to get your paychecks.
Oh, perfect.
That's great. I love getting paid, but also, I mean, this is just beyond bizarre. This is nothing here is above board.
Well, no, we have we tread the boards. You're
And
all
then we won't
actors. You tread the boards.
No, there's treading the board, and then there's whatever that black void with
And
the
then we
furry
won't have that
walls outside this
You
office
find your-
is.
No, I mean.
He's really confused by what you're saying.
And no one can tell me.
buzzed,
So
so-
before you walked through the door, the stagehand dragged the extra through that door, and no one still has been able to explain to me how such a lifelike
it buzzed. So
depiction of a body with a hole in it and a still beating heart was able to be produced on set. Where's that extra?
Oh, well, you see, this is he was a mannequin. You
won't
see, you notice that he didn't walk around or anything. He's just a mannequin.
He
And we put him in
walked
with
into the
pig
scene.
feet. What?
We walked into the he walked in the scene.
Oh no, this was
Maybe.
MOS. This was MOS 17, was he not?
And then we won't have.
Yeah.
Yeah, MOS 17 was just standing there when you got there because the mannequin is attached to the floor.
And then we won't have.
you're not
And we
here.
loaded it with
But he
explosives.
raised
No, I
his
mean-
gun. He made the shooting.
Well, yeah, see, he's a puppet.
It's
It
a
buzzed,
puppet or a mannequin. You get your words straight.
Well, it is.
A marionette or a mannequin. They are very different.
Yes, they are different. Oh, look, he refers
It
to
buzzed,
his
so-
desk drawer, and he's going to open his desk drawer. And he pulls the desk door open, and he says, "Oh, well, the nice part is, I just remembered that payroll just
we
got
don't
me
have-
your checks beforehand. I was a bit confused." And he riffles through so inside the desk. He's rummaging around, and he produces 2 envelopes. Here you go. There's the envelopes with your pay in them.
See?
And he-
Russell's gonna
Okay.
yeah.
You both grab
Russell's
it?
gonna take his envelope and go, listen,
Okay.
you're not gonna be able to buy me off
And then we
with
won't have.
you know my
You find
paycheck
your-
that
no, I
I
mean-
earned.
Yeah.
I want some answers.
Well, the nice part is that you you seem to forget everything you
It
were talking
buzzed,
about
so-
when that check enters your hand.
Oh hey, bonsoir, we got paid.
Hey, Russell, will you help me open this? I only have the.
Oh yeah, of
buzzed,
course,
so-
absolutely. And I'll take that and I'll go ahead and
Yep. You
Rip
find
off one end
you
and
find
hand
your
it to him.
full pay in the envelope, and what I'm going to do is cut back to the remaining actors. who seem to be still eating hot dog pizza
And then we won't have.
and looking for. I don't know if we looked for Mr. MacGuffin.
Well, shit, he was.
Well, he didn't. He didn't quite go.
Oh, he didn't?
I don't think so.
I didn't have a clue where to look. I just looked around the backstage here.
And then we won't have.
Oh, very well. If
He'll
And then we
turn
won't
up.
have-
You're not here.
You find your. No, I
Although
mean.
it would be nice to know where he went. He wasn't feeling good after those hot dogs.
no,
It
I
buzzed.
have
So
one's first experience with a proper American hot dog can be a bit intense. Perhaps he's taking a nap somewhere.
it buzzed.
Yes, could
So
have been the horseradish in the mustard. I don't know that that space weasels particularly like horseradish.
Oh, okay.
And then we won't have.
Yeah. So, a quick question. So we have. So you guys are just going to continue to eat, is what I'm hearing.
Oh, I think if I take another bite. Oof. Perhaps. Well, I said
we won't
nap, and now I'm feeling nap. I'm gonna retire to my room. Now, Wellington,
have nap here.
would you do me
You
a
find
lad
your-
a
no, I
favor
mean-
and come knock when they call places again?
Of course, no problem.
I appreciate
It
it.
I
buzzed.
can do that.
Okay. So what I'm going to do. Yeah. So one thing, what I want to do
it buzzed.
is
So
working on you retiring to your room. I have just a second, please.
And then we won't have.
Sorry, I needed to consult. There were some canines that were needing things. So Wellington, you are here. You find yourself on stage. Maybe Mr. MacGuffin has gone outside for a bit of a walk.
And then we won't
Maybe I'll
have.
go outside and see if he's walked back towards that apartment where we got the American hot dogs.
Oh, that would be
And then we won't have-
you're not
interesting.
here.
And
You find your.
as
No,
you
I
go
mean.
outside, you forgive me. You go back to around
It
the block,
buzzed. So
and I don't know where someone is right now. And you see this blue car,
it buzzed. So
which is something unusual. You've never seen it before, and you know, it's a nice ride. I don't know if you enjoy cars at all, but it is a clue.
What
So
a
we
handsome vehicle.
Yeah. And as you,
Maybe.
yes,
I'm going to go and look in it. I've never seen one quite like this. It looks marvelous.
yeah, it
And
seems to
great
have.
motor car.
It has some wonderful rainbow in it too.
Enhance.
What's in the bonnet?
What's in the bonnet? Okay, and as you
then we won't
approach
have-
the car, you hear, "I'm in the car."
And then we won't have.
you're not here.
The hot dog
You
man.
find your. No,
No.
I mean.
Never. It's never. My good man, are you in there?
it buzzed. So
I'm the pilot.
Well, yes. When we're acting, yes, you're the pilot, BB-88.
it buzzed. So
But right now you're in the car. I can't see where you are, so I'm assuming you're in the bonnet. I'm going to see if I can jimmy
And then we
open
won't have-
the hood.
In the car. And you've lifted up the hood. Did you have you inspected the car?
Well, I'm looking in the hood to see if he's trapped in there somewhere.
It is empty.
And then we won't have.
And you open the trunk. There's nothing in the trunk. And
then we
there's
won't have
no
it
one
out
in
here.
the driver's seat.
You find your. No, I mean.
The radio is, however, lit up, and you hear these words from the speaker.
It buzzed. So
I'm in the car.
My God. I wonder if he means he actually is the car.
And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this evening. The Lords and Ladies of Fate wish to thank you for this indulgence, as a horrifying discovery has been made by one of the cast members. One of many. So I wish to thank our entire cast tonight, and we ran a little long. But if you would all outro yourselves a bit, if you want to go down the line with Dave, would you like to tell us who you really are?
I'm really Dave, believe it or not.
And then we won't have
not here.
I play this game every other Monday. I DM our Tomb of Annihilation games on most Sundays.
It buzzed. So.
And yeah, thanks for coming. Thanks for suffering through the horrendous accents. And thanks for supporting.
It buzzed. So.
Yeah, and Good Devil?
So Good Devil, just Good Devil playing yet another one of these fun, wonderful characters. You can also catch me Wednesday nights in our Curse of Strahd stream playing as Gorple the Cleric. So make sure you guys tune into that one.
And Super Cameron.
I'm Cam Williams, and I'm just enjoying the fact that I can be as goofy as I'm being on here, and enjoying the Twitch viewers, hoping that they're getting something out of it that amuses them.
Well, we're having fun. Pwned, what about you?
And then we won't have.
You're not here.
Hi, my name's Armand, and I'm here every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. So if you like any of those days, come check out check me out on this channel or here, the one you're watching now, just on the other days that I'm also here. And my wife beat all of my Beat Saber scores. I'm very pissed.
No, you're going to have to take that out on the thing. So, and also, I will say Rufus, also very animated and lifelike, also plays on Friday for Give Me Solo and a Cookie, and occasionally pinch hits when there's a Jackbox. But there's other entertainment happening here. Most importantly, while we look for a raid, tomorrow night is Conan at 6 p.m. The fifth part of a one-episode, one-shot, one-night game. So many orphans.
So tracks. So tracks for us.
They're having a ball, and plus there's plenty. Everyone has pets, so they're all in the chat. It's really a lot of fun. Wednesday night is, of course, I believe that's Curse of Strahd. What kind of madness are they in for?
Oh well, they're about to venture to the Wachter house in the town that they're in. They've been invited and they want to check out and see what's going on there. Knowing my players, they will probably stick their noses where it doesn't belong. And well, tune in to find out.
Yeah, the collective knows. Oh. And let me see. Thursday, apparently we're off for session 0. Is there any hint as to what Friday's doing? TikTok
doesn't have news. Yeah, no, I don't think that we should talk about what we're doing with Thursday, because I don't even know if we're doing the session 0. So I don't want to I don't want to put anything out there.
Okay.
And then have to walk it back.
Okay.
Just in case.
There may or may not be something. That's what Discord is for.
Waiting for like 2 weeks worth of clarification.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. I'm not. I don't have a problem with it. Obviously.
Okay. And then Friday night is Give Me a Solo and a Cookie at 6:30 p.m. That's solo tabletop role-playing games, the loneliest game ever. And then Sunday, I believe DM Dave will be walking us through the Tomb of Annihilation. And thank you very much, everyone, for watching and participating in chat. So I hope that someone's found a raid.
Yeah. And don't forget to come back next week on this day, this time, where we do Star Trek.
Oh, right.
Bajor Rising.
Bajor Rising, and you get to play a pensive teenager.
I do, which is great. Because everything that I do as a slowly aging person is to grasp onto anything that will help me reconnect to that fleeting feeling of youth.
Oh, so that's why you make the TikTok.
It buzzed. So
well, I haven't made a TikTok since like 3 months.
Okay, you're not going to.
But yeah, check out my TikTok.
Well, you're on TikTok.
Oh no, I got like hundreds. I just haven't made any recently.
Oh, okay. So no, I'm super impressed with Rufus's image.
Yeah, hey, Rufus, why don't you take it away for the raid? Take it away, Rufus.
I think I believe Rufus is what you call leave you hanging. He is done for today.